Plano edge tackle boxes. Let's talk about the good and the bad on these boxes. My name's Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures, and welcome back to the channel. Alright, so I've got a few different models here that I'm going to go over, some of the things I like and that I don't like that I have found using these over the last couple of years. Alright, so let's get right into it. Our first box that we have is supposed to be for small crankbaits, but I'm using it for a jerkbait box. It works really well. Now all the boxes have a rubber waterproof seal that goes around of them, and they have a really good latching system right here. I do like that. It also has a water wicking tab in all of them, which so far seems to be working really well. I haven't noticed any moisture at all. So as you can see, the small crankbait box has little flexible pegs in here. Now, one of the things that I have noticed, that one of the problems is that the hooks will grab onto those pegs every now and again. It's not that bad, but they will do that. So that is the only downfall on this box that I have noticed, which if you threw them into a regular box, your hooks are going to be tangled anyways. So the one thing I do like about this is I put all the ones that I use the most in this box, so they're just easy and accessible to get to. So that is one nice feature about this. You're able to see what you have and the colors that are available. So like I said, this is designed for small crankbaits, but I'm using it for jerk baits. Really, really good box. Like I said, other than the hooks grabbing to the little pegs, there's really no issue there at all. Now, moving on, we have their standard 3700 box. Now you can see there, I've got a bunch of different swim bait heads in this. This is a really heavy box. I've got a lot of different things in here, from, you know, just some other swim baits that I threw down in there, to swim bait heads, to Damiki heads, to tight lining heads. I mean, underspins, you name it, I've got it down in here. And it's a really good box. I really like this one. It's probably one of my favorite ones. Just because the way that these little tabs are really nice. Everything's held in there really nice. There's a really tight fit. That's one of the things that I do like about it, is each little tab is tight fit. It's not like those flimsy little flexible boxes that we used to have, you know, years ago. But it also has the really nice latching system on all the Plano edges. So that's just a standard 3700. You can see the thickness. I will show you the thickness difference here compared to that small crankbait box. You can see that there is a little bit of difference there. So this is the 3700 box. Really, really nice box. That's probably one of my favorite ones. Now, the next two that I have are the same boxes, but I use them for different things. Jig and bladed jig box. So what we've got here, I have my football jigs down in this one. The only thing about this box, I think this is a great design. I really do. But the problem that I have with it is the jigs will not stay down in there. So these are my football jigs. I make these football jigs with a do-it mold, but they will not stay down in the pegs. If you turn this on its side and rode down the lake with the lid shut, okay, even with the lid shut, and you set it down in there like that right there, they're going to fall out, okay? You can see that right there. They're already falling out. This box, the design is amazing. I think it's an awesome box. I really do. You can see here they're already falling out. I push them back down in there and they're falling out. Maybe some other jigs might fit tighter, but that's the issue that I'm finding with it, is my jigs will not stay down there. Same thing with chatterbaits. This thing is full of Z-Man chatterbaits, from jackhammers to original to the Tackle Warehouse, you know, exclusive ones. This is what's in here, and they still fall out. I don't care what you do, they're still going to fall out. One thing that I wish Plano would have done was put some type of latch on it, okay, that maybe like slid over and locked right here, you know, just like a piece that raised up, and that it would just lock and keep those from falling out. Because it's just, that's one of the things that just will drive you crazy. And the way that I found to keep it from doing that is to set it flat in my compartment. That's the only thing. My jig box and this box has to be set flat. It's a 3700 depth. Same, you know, that's what the size it is, 3700, but that is the only thing on this box. I love the design because I think this is perfect for the organization. You see exactly what you got, and it's just, I like the box. I just don't like the fact that they fall out of the pegs. Now, the last one that we got is the big one here. This is the bigger box that they sell. This is what I store a lot of my go-to Kitex in that I'm going to be using in, say, the winter time or the early fall, stuff like that, that I'm going to have handy. Now this it takes up a lot of room, but a lot of times if I'm by myself, I just throw it over here in the passenger side floorboard of the boat, and it doesn't really affect anything. But it will hold a lot of different Kitex. The only downfall is that this right here, the packages of the Kitex don't exactly fit in there really well. You can see it sort of bent the tops of them over, which is not, you know, terrible to me. It doesn't really bother me. Still closes well. It latches good. I've got some cobwebs on there after being in the garage. But all in all, this is a really good box too. I really like this one. It stores a lot of Kitex. Like I said, just takes up a little more space. But guys, that's the models that I have on these Plano Edge. I am going to pick up the spinnerbait one, and I will do a review on it so you guys can check back on that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. I've still got cobwebs on me. All right, but that's the boxes, guys. I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, leave me a thumbs up, and remember, hit that subscribe button, turn on that notification bell. Till next time, this is Josh with Josh and Hunter's Adventures. Thanks for watching.